seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils against the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, Arizona State head coach told me pregame, no one thought this young quarterback could make this magic happen, and yet here we are in a national championship. He has performed well, eliminated mistakes, and had great poise and composure, especially for his age, every step of the way. But tonight is a different story. Can this young player have that same level of composure? We'll find out, and his coach says he expects the exact same type of kid that he's shown he could be all season long. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Looking for some space. It's Green. Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. It's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, you know the emotions, Chris, are very high. You're playing for a national championship, and as a quarterback, you go out there the first 3rd down of the game, you want to be able to convert, and here they do it with a run play. That's going to settle everybody down. I expect them to retain some of this momentum after that conversion.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good. Sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Mustangs keep the football on the move. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, these tips and overthrows, that's hold your breath time as an offense, and this wide receiver bails him out, goes and gets that ball before a defender can. That is great concentration and really a real bullet dodge for this offense. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Singleton. The Sun Devils just cannot get their defense off the field. This will be the 9th play on the drive. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's 3rd down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Sun Devils offense out there for their first possession. Well, last year in this ultimate game, the confetti falling, just an absolutely monumental moment in the history of this program, their first championship. Now to be back in position, Joe, to back that up the next season, maybe even more remarkable.
Chris, what does the great Nick Saban always say? Be where your feet are at. And last year's championship, that can't enter their mind. They've got this game ahead of them, and all they need to do is execute the details, execute the game plan, then they can be champions again. And what would it mean for this program? Well, the greatest success in their history.
Here comes a handoff. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. Tackled, but 1st down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Now it's 2nd down here. And the running back takes the handoff. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play-action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Got an opening here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Sun Devils are in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the 1st down yardage. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Play action fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up 4th.
Well, they get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap them out for a linebacker. Now you got 5 secondary players on the field. This nickel defense now can just pursue the ball. And look as the quarterback is trying to scramble and get on the outside. They've just got more bodies available.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Arizona State. Powers into the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. When you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for
and the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And he's got it again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Trying to create here on the move, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Wide open downfield. He's got some space. Look out. What a catch and run by the junior.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. And the Sun Devils moving quickly down the field here. First down here for this offense. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he finds the running back in the flat. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
Makes the grab. It's Butler. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, this is a really good answer.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. A handoff to the back. Across the 40. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And the Sun Devils will spend their 3rd and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done.
Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Sun Devils head coach told me something crucial. He said leadership and determination is crucial right now. This game is so close, a national championship on the line. He said we have got to rally together in this moment and get off to a great start here in the 3rd quarter. Nice.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Ball handed off. He's got a crease. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Still no answer for this offense.
Right back in this football game. That's a
and the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. And there's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down after the return, but he... And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Sticking with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Oh, he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory.
And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Great cut. They whiff on it. They get him down after the return, but that and back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They'll try the right here. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And now the running back's got it again. He's got space. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Hand off to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going. This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield. They create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. That one's going to hurt. Take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. The holding penalty backs the offense up. It's still first and goal, but a much bigger challenge now. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. This offense certainly comfortable. Working clock with the ground game. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And the single back takes the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Got an opening here. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And SMU will spend their second timeout here. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Has the first down and more. Goes out of bounds and gets inside the 35 though. Pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Now the Mustangs will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Keeping it on the ground here. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The Sun Devils are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. He runs it into the end zone. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it. Closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Sun Devils now spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball near the 35.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Green. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Back to throw again.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. To the air. It's Jackson. He's got it near the end zone. Breaking free. End zone ahead. He makes it to the end zone. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Ollie Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Official, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils.